Have you ever wondered how much your money would be worth if you invested it over a period of time? The future value function in Excel will give you that answer. So let's go ahead and use that. I'm going to do two real quick on the video, and then I'll just give you the answers to the last two so that you can try it on your own. So the future value is a function in Excel, so we'll come up here to more functions, and we can just type in future value if we'd like, hit go, and it's the FV function, so commonly used. And if you notice, the future value function, I'll put that right here next to what we're working with, returns the future value of an investment based on periodic constant payments and a constant interest rate. Now, we're making monthly payments, so we have to make sure to take this annual interest rate and the time in years and convert them to months. So the rate is the interest rate per period. For example, use 6% divided by 4 for quarterly payments. Now, we don't want to type in the 6%. We want to use the cell reference. And the reason we use the cell reference is we can turn around and change these numbers and watch that our result will dynamically change. So we have the rate. We need to divide that by 12. That gives us the monthly interest rate. The number of periods, well, we know we have 15 years. We need to multiply that by 12, which gives us 180 months. Finally, we need the payment. And the payment is going to be $250 a month that we're going to invest. Now, if you notice, it gives us a result in a negative value. And the reason it does that is because it is a debit. It's money going out. If we'd like a positive result, just so we have a number that's easier to work with, we can simply put a negative sign in front of the payment. Either would be correct. I happen to prefer having a positive value that I can see the result of. So I'll choose OK. And we can see that if I invest $250 a month over 15 years at 6.58%, I get the result of $76,411.02. So I'll just quickly do one more. I'm going to come up to more functions. I'll choose the future value function, and I'll move it off the data that I'm working with. So in this case, the rate is going to be 10.24%. Again, I'm going to divide that by 12 because I'm dealing with monthly payments. Remember, if we were dealing with quarterly, we would divide by 4. If we were dealing with 2 payments a month, we might divide by 24. So there's a couple examples. So the number of periods in this case is E4, or the value in E4 times 12. And then finally, the payment, I'm going to use a negative so I get a positive result, is 470. So in this case, my result is going to be 132,000. Now, imagine what would happen if I just double this. So here's where the dynamic comes in. Because I reference this cell versus putting in the static value, I can simply change it. Let's see what happens if I double, which means for 24 years I put in 470. Watch what happens to the future value. Wow, it goes up. What are we looking at there? We're looking at the power of compounding our interest. So there we go. You'll see that I'm going to give you the results of these two. I'll give those down here so you can see if your results match. This is future value. This is a formula you'll find that you use as you look at investing for your future and retirement. Take care.